Hey guys, Blaumagier here, and we're back with another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest IV. On the last episode, we took down Sorrow's barriers, and in this episode, we're going after Sorrow himself. So we will head into this castle area. One thing I want to say is that this is actually a lot shorter of a dungeon than you would think for a final dungeon. And up here, there's more of those guys that kick you out if you run into them, but you can actually completely avoid them and without casting safe passage. I don't know why I didn't, but whatevs. And we have a new enemy already. Dragooners. They're actually pretty similar to enemies of their type that we have fought earlier in the game. You know, the standard breath attacks, 2 attacks per turn, and yeah, they're a little bit stronger. One thing these guys have that the others don't is sweet breath, and oh my god, is it going to be annoying to you. Oh, so annoying. But yeah, sweet breath puts your party to sleep, or can, and I believe only one character has an ability that can counteract that, and that would be the heroine or the hero if you chose a male, and that would be the cock-a-doodle-doo spell, which I believe was simply called Awaken or something like that in the NES version. Good news is I think those guys are kind of rare in this dungeon, and actually encounters in this dungeon and in Nadiria as a whole are actually fairly low. No reply, it's just a skeleton. He's dead, Jim. It's kind of funny he actually said it's just a skeleton that time instead of it's just a corpse like it usually says. I guess because of that one skeleton we encountered in the Diabolic Hall. In here, there's a treasure to be had over this poison marsh. A mini medal, nice. Safe passage, of course, is needed there. I don't know if it actually helps any, but I went ahead and recast Holy Protection. Maybe it'll help cut down on encounters in here, because I really don't want encounters in here. You can't pass past this point. Oh yeah? I'll show you. Yeah, I used to always think that guy was a bad guy, like in Zamoxva Castle, but apparently he's just a spirit. When we get to this elevator, we want to go behind it and up these stairs. There's actually a statue that you can move aside, this one right here, and go in for another treasure. Although it's kind of a long, drawn-out passageway just to get to this treasure, but trust me, you want this. It is the Sage's Stone. This is like the most important item in any Dragon Quest game. It is an item that is permanently reusable that casts multi-heal. Multi-heal. I mean, come on. That is like the spell we just got on Carol. Carol's the only person that actually learns that spell, I believe. And we got an item now that does it for free, and we can give it to anybody we want. So yeah, that is definitely a treasure you want, and should be a staple of your strategy from now on. I don't think I actually end up using it too much, at least before I beat the game. And here there's 2 more treasures, an Yggdrasil leaf, which is always welcome. I recommend giving that to either the heroine or Alina or Ragnar, or whoever you use as your tank character. And in the other chest we get another lightning staff, which is actually kind of useless at this point in the game. I think I'd just leave it with Tornico, since he doesn't really have any special abilities aside from the random happenings that he can do. Or you might want to give it to Ragnar even. One strategy that's actually pretty viable is to give Ragnar a Staff of Salvation. That way he can be a healer, as well as a, you know, beefy ultra tank. Anyways, over here is another elevator puzzle. I use the term puzzle lightly because it's hardly a puzzle. No reply, it's just a corpse. He's dead, Jim. That time I said it was a corpse. Oh well. We'll take the elevator down. And head right back up the stairs. I know, that was, you know, oh so pointless, right? Actually, it lets us walk on top of the elevator, get behind this area here. And I think we were actually coming up on the end of this dungeon already. Wow, that was fast. But not before getting another battle. Drooling ghoul, I hate these guys so much. However, this video is short enough that I am not going to cut this battle. And we got Dragooners. Well, they're probably going to be annoying with their sweet breath. But hey, not too bad. We've gotten through this dungeon pretty quickly. I think we only had 2 fights, maybe. Not too bad. And at only a little bit of a higher level, you can pretty much be guaranteed to run away from any fight in here 100% of the time. I think at like level 35, maybe, you're guaranteed to be able to run away. Anyways, that's the end of that. Go ahead and heal up here for what is coming. Let's see, there's nothing over there. I was just checking to make sure, but before we head up the mountain on the other side of the castle, there is something we must do. Go into your items, and remember that Baron's Bugle we got? Well, go ahead and play it so that we can get our wagon back. And there we go, we got our wagon. So our full party is assembled, ready for the final battle on the mountain in Nadiria. So here we go. We are approaching the top of the mountain. And there he is. But I'm going to end this episode here. So, if you like my video, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, tell your friends about it, and I will see you guys later. Oh, and by the way, next episode we will be returning to live commentary. Hooray!